Viewers, you've heard me say it 100 times. First of all, glad y'all here, but it's foggy, it's cold, but it's crappie time, and I'm on the lower lake, this deep water lake, and it's 150 foot deep clear water. And these big old schools of crappie, they just starting to pull out a little bit, and that's what we're gonna try to do, get out there and see if we can catch some schools out here today, because they've been a bit on brush. But that's what I'm doing now that brush season is about over. People's quit fishing them. And I've said it 100 times, and I'll tell you again, put your own brush in. When I put it in, or when somebody else puts brush in, it's fine. I don't care if you fish it. But God, don't start bragging about how many fish you're catching to people like that. Say, yeah, I was fishing somebody else's brush. Well, I shouldn't even go on about that today, but anyway, it's cold. I'm working my butt off. I cut me some trees, and I'm about to put them on a brush pile that needs a little work on it. So after that, then we're going to go to fishing, and we're going to be pitching probably my 10-footer, just see what happens on that. So y'all just stay tuned, and we're going to get going. All right, it looks like this is our best bunch this morning. We getting started. Let me slow down. That's a bunch of little crappie. Well, it might not be too little, 20 feet. I got my 7-footer. I'm throwing out on them. Let's see if I can ease right down on them and see what's gonna happen. Oh, they come right at it, didn't they? They looked right at it and didn't touch it. Let me go back. Back up a little bit. I don't like that. Going right down on them. It appears they don't even, not going out of my sight now. Well, that's a blunder. Let's try to find another one. Okay, we've got another school coming up. They're about 50 feet out. I changed up. I got my 10-footer, and I'm using more reliable old sunfish hair jig. Let's see how that works. I'm going to close them in to 40 feet. That's where I like to sit, at 40. 20 foot deep. That's about where they've been being. But the first school they didn't do nothing. I went right across them twice. All right, let's try one out a little further. Well, I didn't spook them. Coming right down on them. Hook up. I got that one. Let me spot lock it. That might be a pretty decent crappie right there now. And naturally, I ain't got my dad blame net. How many times do I actually do that? I can't turn him around. Y'all hold on a second. I had to get my net. He's pretty stout. I don't know. Well, doesn't they still there? He just feels strong. Oh yeah, he's a good fish. He's a real good fish. He is a toad. What do you think? 2 pounds? Hey, boy, look at that pretty color on him. He ain't 2. Y'all hold on just another minute. There's my sunfish. A lot of people, you know, they some smart aleck. Y'all, some of y'all the smart aleck saying that. When I say how big a fish is, they laugh and say no when on comments. I'm saying that fish right there is about a 180. So let's see what he weighs. Well, turn on. He don't weigh nothing. Oh. Lock. All right, can y'all see that? 187. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I'm trying to turn it everywhere. But, and that was on the small end. If I weigh him again, because he went up to about 2 pounds. Let's see. Yeah, that's more like it. He was up to 2 right there. Can you see that? I'm trying to turn it so you can see it. 196. Okay, I'm going to turn him back loose. But he's a pretty one. Let me get, there's my Facebook. That's my Facebook picture right there. There's a Facebook picture. All right, look out there at 65 feet. Looks like 5 or 6 in a bunch. And they look good too, about 20 foot deep. Four of them. Coming up to 50 foot. And I just set it on out there when I'm looking for these schools. Just cover more ground and you can see them way on out there. Then, when you get close to them, I just cut it back in. Like that. So I can see my jig better. Now they're coming. I'm doing 1/2 mile an hour. I'm gonna break it just a little bit. I didn't bring no long rods. These fish may not want it moving today. I was putting in a little bit of brush this morning, and I just didn't want to tear my rods up with that brush laying in the boat. Oh Lord, here comes somebody. Hook up, got him. What you doing, fella? Well, I caught a 196. I got one on right now. But they the few schools. He is, oh, he's over a pound. But they ain't many. I finally got a little old jig. I found 2 or 3 schools over here at the community hole. And, you know, I'm going to work these a little bit. They just ain't many. I've seen 2 or 3 schools. All right, right here we got 24 feet out. They off to the side. I hate to throw them to the side like that, but I am. Looks like a decent school. Come on, baby. Where's my jig? There it goes. I think I missed them. Now I'm right there on them. Hook up. He's on this side. Let me see if I can get him over here on this side. Boy, they moving now too. I got my net. He's got some shoulders on that son of a gun. He's flashing. Oh, he ain't no monster. He's a nice fish. But I don't know just how good a nice fish he is. But I'm just gonna test my skills on weighing him. Right there, that's my 10-footer. Back again, I'm on this sunfish again. All right. Y'all tell me what you think that fish weighs right there. I'm looking at that fish and I'm saying that fish is a 120. And generally I call them pound and a quarter. Let's just see what this old boy weighs. I ain't gonna weigh them all, but some of you doubters had been telling me that before, and I said, well, darn it, I'll just weigh a couple. All right, clear scale. Ha! Boy, I'm wrong this morning. I've been catching bigger fish. All right, can y'all see that? 138. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I'm trying to shine it. 138 locked in. That's a nice fish, but he's solid now. He's going back. We're going to try to find another school. There's not that many schools swimming around out here, but it seems like if I can catch them about under 20 foot, I can sort of get on them things. So let's just try to get back and get another one. Let me back it down a little bit. Close it on in. Get them like I want them. All right, come on, boys. $30 out. Look at them, they jumped right on it. Hook up. I never seen him, I felt him. Spot lock. Maybe I'll get another shot at him. We'll see. That's a good fish right there too. That's a good one right there. But I ain't gonna weigh. I'm just gonna guess. Well, let go. Got my net hung up just a little bit. Oh, he's about the same. 140. I'm just gonna call it 140. He's a good one. Let's get another one. A few minutes later, we got another one coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or 9 in it. Slow it down a little bit. Bring it in to about 40. Wonder if I can get one out there at a distance. Perfect. Hook up. Like I said, I never seen him. Let me spot lock it. Never seen him, but I lost my jig. I don't think he's that big. Yeah, he's got some shoulders now. Oh, he's not bad. A little over a pound. I'm gonna see if I can get right back on that school. I lost him. I got it on spot lock. Let me see what I can do. Go back on them and see. There they are. All right, I'm going right back in there at them again. This time they're 22 feet. Perfect. It's just amazing. How they just, I don't know what that is. You catch one and then they won't touch it. Tell me what that is. Going right down there on them. Maybe he'll come up and get it. Got it. Oh man, I lost him. Y'all see that? He come up off the bottom down there lower. I don't know if I'll get the edge of that one or not. No. One thing about it, if you aggravate them enough, you ain't gonna catch them. He got it. Hook up. I know I can't catch three, but I'm gonna spot lock it. Let's just see. Now he feels bigger. Well, I'm about to lose that school. I'm about to lose it. They done gone. This one feels bigger. He don't want to turn around. He's not that much bigger, but I'm going to net him anyway. Well, he's a good one. Yeah, he is. He's bigger than I thought he was. Yeah, yep, he's bigger than I thought he was. Now you tell me what you think. I'm gonna weigh him. Let's see here. I'm gonna say that is a 160. What y'all think? I'm gonna go 160. Look at him real good. Well, I was off a little bit. 152. Can you see that? Still a real good fish. Nice fish. Got pretty color on them too. All right. We're gonna try to catch a few more. I don't know how quick these schools are gonna come in, and I know I'm hitting the same school. All right, folks. They 50 foot out. That's a pretty good little old school. I don't know if I found them yet or not. Let them get back in my range. They 14 to 16 to 18 foot. That's pretty good. I ought to catch one of them. I don't know how big they are yet. There. Come on in, boys. I don't know if I've seen, I don't know. Like I said, you can't tell if you've seen the same school or not. 42, I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Pitch it on out there. Perfect. Going right down on him. Oh, he jumped right on it. But he didn't take it. Every one of them has hit it and bit it and done. I don't know. That don't look good right there. Let me put me a nibble on there. That looks like a bunch of little fish. That don't look like what I've been. Now that does. Now they're gone. They ain't gone yet, but that just looks like a little bit different size fish. Because I had 2 or 3 of them just snip it, snip it, snip it. See, looking at them on the screen, they just don't look that good. They just snipping at it. I would like to catch one just to see what it is. I got him, but let's just see. I don't even believe it ain't no crappie. That's a different species. Would you believe that is a school of brim? I never knew that. But I knew they wasn't big enough for crappie. But that's brim. Well, let's see here. We wore out that last hole. We in another cove, and all I'm going to do the rest of the morning or whatever is just go from cove to cove and just see. And I'm in this cove. It's out here toward the deeper water. And naturally, I don't like the fish brush, but this is one of my old brush piles. And it's as good as it's ever going to get because everybody in 2 states knows where it's at now. And I said, I'm just not going to put anything else on it. I'll let somebody else take it over. But right now, we're going to see if there's some fish on it. It's been having some fish. 18 feet. That's just perfect. Let's just see what it'll bring out. Like I said, I ain't crazy about fishing no brush. I'm wanting suspended fish. But while I'm in this cove, I might as well try it. Don't look like nothing great wants it, does it? Hook up. That and jumped right on it. But I don't think there's nothing to it. It's just a little old bitty peckerhead. So we're gonna go right on back in here a little bit further. See what's back here. I believe this is the brush pile here. It's out here in the lake. Just running this edge of the river. But it looks to me like the school of fish is, there's a school of fish sitting off to the side of it. And that's what we'll try for. Let me get it into my range. There's the brush right there. And there's some fish right off to the side of it. Sitting right on top of it. 32 feet. Right there. Hook up. I don't know how good it is, but we'll just see. I believe it's a pretty good fish. He's got some shoulders, boy. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, that's a dandy right there now. He spit it out. Look at there. Ain't that pretty? He's, I'm gonna say 160, something like that. I don't have my scales, but let's try another one. Well, folks, we give it all we could this morning. We didn't do bad. We caught some fish in one section. That's it. And generally, that's the community hole. That's where they get there first. But I've tried and tried, caught a couple off brush. But they're getting better. That's on this lake has two sides. We're just on the river side of the lake. But anyway, it's worth fishing. But if I can help you, especially like this 10-foot rod, this blue rod, just give me a check out. I'm Ed, www.southerncrappierods.com. I'll catch you later.